Ships were a boon to humanity in many ways, but they have also been used to spread the horrors of war and triumph in significant historical battles. In light of this, we've selected some of the most scary warships ever built. Check out 1. Yamato. The Imperial Japanese Navy was well known for launching some of the most incredible creations overboard during World War II. Their ships were gigantic. Yamato-class ships represented a huge investment of battle resources. They were considered some of the largest to be deployed during World War II. The Yamato-class had a hull length of about 263 meters, with about 20% more water displacement than any North American vessel, by comparison. More than 30% of the ship's total weight was made up of steel armor. Their weapons were considered the most massive in the history of warships. Grenades could be dropped at a range of about 40 kilometers. 2. USS Iowa. In addition to being the largest warships ever built by the United States, the USS Iowa were also the only ones capable of firing nuclear bombs. The use of nuclear munitions is still a big mystery, but the fact is that the ship was ready for it. Nuclear bombs would have been prepared for use on the USS Iowa, which led to a very intimidating scenario. The USS Iowa-class vessels not only served in the Pacific during World War II but also in action during the Korean War. 3. Caio and Enrico Dandolo. Despite not being well known for this, Italy boasted a pair of battleships that were one of the fastest and most powerful of all battleships. They were built in the 1870s and 1880s. Both had admittedly terrifying weapons. Certain parts of the ships, such as the engine and ammunition areas, received a powerful fortification. The rest of the hull was not armored, but separated into several watertight compartments. In this way, any portion of the ships could fill with water, if it were to be broken or dismembered, without the entire ship sinking. Like, subscribe, and share this content with some friend. Help us to spread free valuable knowledge. 4. USS Zumwalt. This vessel is named after U.S. Navy Admiral Elmo Zumwalt. The ship had a futuristic design and was a true destruction machine. It weighs about 15,000 tons and is about 185 meters long. Often, this ship when seen on radar was confused with fishing boats, which was certainly thought of as a war strategy. 5. HMS Vanguard. This ship is considered to be the largest battleship in the British Royal Navy. She was about 249 meters long and, despite her size, was one of the fastest ships. A remarkable feat of naval engineering. It could sail at speeds of 30 knots, or about 35 kilometers per hour. This ship already transported King George VI, Queen Elizabeth and Princess Elizabeth to South Africa in 1947. After her services, the vessel was dismantled in 1960. 6. Kirov. This class of Russian ships represents a major force when it comes to naval fleet equipment. Between the 1970s and 1990s, 4 of them were built, which are nuclear-powered. Its impact on size, range, stamina, and weaponry is significant. Currently, only Pyotr Veliky is operating. The Kirov class represents the largest surface combat ships in the world. Weighing around 287,000 tons when loaded, they were equipped with anti-submarine missiles, anti-ship missiles and surface-to-air missile launchers. 7. Richelieu. During World War II, 2 ships made up the French Navy's largest war project. They were the Richelieu-class boats, called Richelieu and Jean Bart. Like HMS Vanguard, these vessels were able to reach impressive navigation speeds due to their size, being able to travel at approximately 56 kilometers per hour. The ships measured about 247 meters in length. The standard weight was around 35,000 tons. Not only was its size impressive, but also its firepower. They had about 8 15-inch guns, arranged in 2 turrets facing the front of the ship. Please make the internet cleaner and full of good knowledge. Share it with a friend and let us know what you think in the comments.